Moving on, the National Human Rights Commission has convened a strategic dialogue centered on addressing or assessing remedies for human rights violations in Nigeria. The event, which held in Abuja, serves as a clarion call to empower the public to promptly report incidents of rights violation, emphasizing the importance of seeking redress when one's rights are infringed upon. Zainab Akogu now tells us more.
In continuation to the National Bar Association annual convention that kicked off earlier this week, the National Human Rights Commission, in collaboration with Human Rights Institute of Nigeria, the body of vice chairmen of the Nigerian Bar Association, and others, have facilitated the exchange of ideas, solutions, and recommendations for effective remedies in cases of human rights violations. Speaking at the opening ceremony, the Executive Secretary, NHRC, Tony Ojukwu, emphasized the significance of understanding how to assess remedies for human rights violations. Ojukwu underscored the necessity for Nigerians to comprehend their rights fully, thus empowering them to navigate the complexities of seeking justice when their rights are violated.
We must discuss how we can make this a reality, because law has provided this, but we, working together, must make sure that Nigerians get benefit of this provision of the law. So we think of a practice direction so that there will be uniformity of understanding and implementation across Nigeria.
The representative of the Permanent Secretary from the Ministry of Justice revealed that the ministry has not received budgetary allocations for the settlement of judgment debts since 2019, shedding light on a potential hurdle to timely resolution and compensation in cases of rights violations.
He is handicapped from settling any judgment debt either for himself or on behalf of the federal government due to paucity of funds. For instance, the Federal Ministry of Justice has not received any budgetary allocation for settlement of judgment debt since 2019.
Prominent Nigerian lawyer and human rights activist Femi Falanan, on his part, called on Nigerians to be well informed about their rights, stating that one's rights is a pivotal step towards safeguarding personal liberties and seeking justice.
In the National Assembly on pension, and the court has said you can't receive pension and salary at the same time. And very soon we are launching a campaign against the payment of such pension. It doesn't happen anywhere in the world. He was not a lawyer. So please, if somebody slaps you, you know the Bible I think says you should talk. Run to the office so that I can file a case. You may be very lucky if you prove your case.
Others also shared insights on effective acts and necessary precautions to be taken in the pursuit of remedies for human rights violations.
A substantive component of that, you'll be looking at restitution. And you know, in law, we say where restitution is not possible, there is also, you do the alternative. Compensation is a big part of that substantive component of effective remedy, and is a right. And then we have satisfaction and guarantee of non-repetition. There are those who will say, please, you know what, I don't even want that money, but let me have in writing apology.
We are demanding, therefore, this is an opportunity to demand that the Police Service Commission, which has the power, the statutory power to discipline police officers, should do the needful. In fact, they are the most culpable of. I will not even blame the federal government per se, but the federal government have an agency for the discipline of police officers, and that agency is the Police Service Commission.
The overarching message from the event echoed the sentiment that heightened awareness and the proper implementation of the compensation mechanisms that are essentials to achieving justice for citizens. Zainab Akogun reporting for KAFTAN TV.